Hello everybody and welcome back to Bring Us Along Virtual Nature Tours, Episode 2. My name's Brandon and today we're going to be back at Tacona Creek Park exploring the southern half. Right now I'm standing just down from the Aurora Street Gateway and the Roosevelt Boulevard Underpass. Today we'll be exploring the southern half of the park. We're starting at the Aurora Street Gateway and we'll be walking all the way to the I Street and Ramona Ave Gateway. Besides these two, you can access the southern half of the park also from Whitaker Ave and Loudon Street Gateway and the Fishers Lane Gateway. Also, you can access the southern half by going under Roosevelt Boulevard at Bingham Street Gateway. Right now, we're under the Whitaker Avenue Bridge, which is a great spot to enjoy some shade, but also some beautiful artwork, our bird murals by Vert Creative. All four bird species represented here can be found in the park, including great blue heron, the belted kingfisher, the white-breasted nuthatch, and the peregrine falcon. But if you look closely, you can find another bird hanging out under the bridge, barn swallows. These fast-flying insect eaters are nesting up inside the metal beams, and that's actually how they got their name. They love building nests attached to human-made structures like bridges, buildings, and barns. Nests are mostly made of mud, which the birds scoop up from the ground in their bills, and then fly up to spit out and form a dried mud cup. Right alongside the trail here, we found a patch of jewelweed. Jewelweed's a native plant, and it's one of everyone's favorites because the juices inside can be used to treat rashes and pain from other plants like poison ivy and stinging nettle. To identify jewelweed, look for these round, smooth, bumpy edges, and also an orange flower that forms later on in the summer. You may remember the blue-gray gnatcatcher from episode 1. If not, check out the link below. What we caught on video here might confuse you. The tiny gnatcatcher bringing back food to a larger, loud baby chick? The chick is actually a brown-headed cowbird, and this is a rare glimpse at brood parasitism, or when a bird raises the eggs and young of a different species. At some point, a female cowbird laid her egg in the gnatcatcher nest, and the gnatcatcher raised and fed the cowbird chick as it grew faster and chirped louder than the rest of the chicks in the nest. This strategy lets adult cowbirds spend their time and energy on laying as many eggs as possible, and they don't have to worry about building a nest, sitting on eggs, or feeding young. Right now I'm at the Fishers Lane Bridge, and growing out of the side of the bridge here is a princess tree. Originally, it was brought here from China as a tree to go into parks and gardens, but now it grows invasive throughout the United States. The tree produces purple flowers, which have recently transitioned to a light brown color. Eventually, these flowers will turn into seed pods. Each seed pod can hold a few thousand seeds, and a fully mature tree can produce around 20 million seeds in total. Thanks so much for joining us. Please join us next time for our next episode, but until then, we'll see you around the watershed.